Hello, and welcome back to another one of these things that we do sometimes. Is this on? I don't know. It was not. Anyway, welcome in. Shit, where'd my phone go? I lost my phone. It is fine. I can't open the stream. Anyway. Oh, all your night today's been going. It's a pleasure to see you. I am your host for the night, Solace, Capricornus, Andromeda. And my throat hurts. Right, so... Alright, let's open this. Let's crack open all of these files. Every last one of this one. Open up. Yeah. Doing good when playing Crab Souls. You know, Oblivion remake came out. You could play Oblivion remake. You don't have to squabble with Crab Souls. You can play Oblivion. The one that was shadow. Why is every good remake shadow dropped? It is so unbelievably hot in this room. Anyway, I don't think my laptop run Oblivion. I didn't think mine could either. It's more gigabytes than I've ever seen a game this size. And recommends 100. And it recommends 32 gigs of RAM. So I don't know how they did that. All right. You know, I really should look into resetting this every stream. I don't though. So. Stupid Spiritfarer window. So I did some off-camera mining, and I increased the size of the face. I was changing around the sizes of a lot of stuff, and I increased the face size. Like the eyes and mouth are a bit bigger. And also I did a lot of the splitting up in this corner over here, which is really where the main focus is going to be. I want to see if we can get to the merging of layers. Then we can get to the rigging. The fun part. My apologies if I sound a bit rough today. Allergies. Allergies. I need to put my phone down too, but I don't have any room left for it. Yeah. Allergies? Possibly. Anyway, there we go. Oh. So yeah, that is what we're playing on Saturday, by the way. That TBD worked out great for me. Because I did not think I'd, I really was at a little bit of a loss until I saw fucking Oblivion. Got shadow dropped along in the a la Demon Souls and a la Metroid Prime. Both the two greatest remasters ever get a third amazing remaster. So here's kind of the final look we're gonna go in for. Is the jacket too green? Is that my issue with this? Does the jacket look green? I think something about it looks green. In my head, I keep picturing it as green, but it, like... The second I look away from it, it looks green. The second I look at it, it doesn't look green. It looks blue. I think I'm just going insane. I get it, yeah, it like headcanons itself as green in my mind. Let's get rid of all that. Okay, next step. Do you want it to be green? No, I do not want it to be green. So another thing I did is I added some casual outfits. Shirt. We got just the simple t-shirt one. No new, I'm not making a second pair of pants. The pants is hard as shit to do. I'm not doing another one. Got just a regular t-shirt. Then we got soul coat, which I think might be a little too light. I might want to darken that up before taking it to the final thing, but I like it. It's a cute little casual outfit. Even with a callback to the previously all-white arm from one of the Proto-Souls. Which Proto-Soul had a white arm? But it's a little callback. One of them had it, I think. And then this delectable soul logo that I accidentally made while tired. Well, I'm always tired, so everything I make is considered tired. It counts still? Wasn't it the one before this one? It probably was. The only thing here that I'm thinking about redoing is... just glasses. I think I'm just going to do, like, the white outline of glasses to symbolize it's there. Then we have to do the back neck thing. As per usual with these type of models. I did make a full mask as well. I don't remember what we were talking about here, but I did make a second half of the mask just because. If he looks left or right, he'll not be able to see it. Yeah. It's whatever. Wait, see what? What thing are we seeing? Because you'll definitely see this if he looks left or right. And especially it's... You'll bet. This is what more I had in mind. Was keeping it simple like this. That's black. Keeping it simple. Just doing like that, but in a more softer brush, or like of this color maybe. Yeah, those ones are barely visible. But I mean, what if we just did, like, this? What if we just called this a day in one of these? Trapezoid eye bag. Yeah, but I mean, it's not to be used all the time. It's to be used like once as like a neat little thing. It's like the hat where head accessories are very easy to do by comparison. Because you don't really have to do much of anything other than apply it to the head movement. Other than apply head movement to it. You don't have to do much else with this. Yeah, we could just keep this, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just something to pull together the rest of the casual outfit. And the Baphomet shirt. We're not keeping the weird, like, Chinese kanji with the question mark through it. We're not just, it's just a sketch of Baphomet. It's just a Baphomet sketch. What else is new? Oh, right. Third eye. It looks a little weird on the rounded head, but I'm sure it will be fine. Especially because the scars don't reach as high as the eyes are a bit bigger and the scars are a little bit different. Actually, does it look weird? Hold on. I think, yeah, because the scars are smaller, I think, maybe. It looks a little off. Yeah, it's just if I want the regular eye shape that isn't, like, bent over, I guess. This is a weird one to try to make happen. But it's fine. Could be fine. Should be fine. But maybe fine. Yeah. Is it a part of the canon that still get a scar from B trying to take a bite? What? B trying to take a bite? Where is B? Ooh. We're 14 minutes in and we have one view? How the hell? You jump to Solace, I get the eye. No. That is not the cat. We're not rolling with that. I summon new viewers of the power of marbled electric rays. Are you discovering new variants? Welcome to Zala, says United Dave and going, it is a pleasure to see you. Just about ready to get on finale. Get on finalizing. There's just a few things that I think look missing. And I don't want to fix them afterwards. Throwing craftsman's cheese at all the wall. See what sticks. School. Thanks, how about you? Well, I'm kind of distraught right now because Oblivion got that remake out of nowhere, and that's kind of throwing me off a loop. Also, but aside from that, just some allergies. I get them pretty dang bad. So, I'm now dealing with the repercussions. This is my main concern right now. It's ready. Years. Done. Problem solved. Good hustle, everyone. I will see you next week. Oh, he looks weird without ears. He looks so weird without ears. Alright, let's try and see what we can do right here. See if we can fix this. I don't like how far it was sticking out. So I'm just going to bring it down a little bit. Give it enough texture to stand out, but not enough to like. There we go. Look at that. Bringing it down keeps the whole thing. Boop. Will there be freaky soul? What is freaky soul? What does that entail? We get a few face things. I'm still thinking about what I want to add to make this the most expressive soul yet. Now featuring new face buttons. Because as of right now, I can turn off the fangs. No teeth soul? He has eyebrows. He always has eyebrows. He has an eye ridge and then an eyebrow. Okay, it's going to bug me. This is misaligned. Eh. What about weird mouth? I thought about it. I don't know what I want to do about that. I did add this. I don't know what I'm going to do about this either. We'll see about that. This is kind of freaky soul. The drawing of eyebrow. This was so long that. Yeah, he has eyebrow. Yeah, look. I will blink right now. I will wink right now. What do you think that is? Come on. This model actually has more eyebrows than this one. Because I didn't know if it would make sense to have two. With the scar bit. I didn't know if it would make sense to have a second one. I knew a second ridge, probably. Which is what separates the eye from the eyelid. But for stylistic reasons, I just kind of left it off. Because it balance. Artist balance. We can try and copy and paste it. We got time. We can try to copy and paste it over. I should probably name these though. Well, I was only going through naming important layers. Okay, it all evens out. I'm gonna eat you in face. Look, okay, I can't think right now because I am drenched in sweat. I need to go find another fan. I will be right back. I'm gonna go find a second fan and maybe an ice cube. nice. Okay, I've found no fan. And my apologies if you can hear that. It is... Everyone's leaving. Great. What else is new? Turn on the overlap. That doesn't fix the heating problem. Or not, anyway. What good does this even do it? This doesn't affect anything. It'll look cool. All the lights are already on. The only lights that aren't on is my little diorama lamp and the Ori light. The two lights I don't need on. Let's see. What else can go into this? Again, it is very hard to figure out anything at this. So we need... Okay. I don't know if we need it, per se, but let's figure out the long-ass mouth. Which I'll have you know is a rough rigging process. And also trying to pick out which version of the giant mouth to do. There's been a few versions of it in the past. What we could do is get rid of the separation, I guess, instead of making it like a whole big deal. I could just lie, but I'm not. I would never lie. I still have to listen to A9 space. Don't eat drywall. What we could do is this, maybe. It's hard to come up with something that would fit, you know? Home Depot bans. Alright. Again, hard to find something that will fit this. What I can figure out right now, though, is... Not that. Not that. I guess we could do a second one of these. It's just, how do I make it look asymmetric though? Because I guess it adds more shape to the face and like more definition. Okay, you can't just say more face shape. It's not. I'm invalidating your criticism. You can't just say more face shape and expect that to work. All right, now can we get the face shape tool? You know, trying to double down on something really puts into perspective how little, how little symmetry there is. Is like nothing is lined up. I knew that going in that nothing was going to be lined up, and I know that now. It is still okay. I'm looking at the temperature. It is still 80 degrees in this room. Can't you do like a flip the canvas thing? If I could, I wouldn't know how to do it. And I think it adds more character this way. That's what we'll call it, character. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. And the thing is, we learned a previous drawing stream why I can't open a window to try to vent out the heat. We learned a previous stream why that would be physically impossible. So I just had to bask in 80 degrees, sweating my ass off. And it is so distracting right now that I haven't shut up about it for the last half hour. Yeah, there's still a nest of shit outside my window. And I can't get it down because I don't know where the fuck it is without opening the goddamn window. Flamethrower. I like the idea. Get a window mesh thing. They're just too fucking small. How do people not understand that if it's small enough, it can just go through the holes? That's why it's mesh. It's mesh because it has holes. They can go into the hole. Adding a second one doesn't fix the problem. You're putting a hat on a hat. You're doubling down on a flawed solution. I need to work on something else for a minute. I am getting too distracted. Too fucking fired up. Okay, this actually, I'm going to go. I will risk the bugs. I will risk the bugs. The bugs. know that? It's very hard to draw when your hand is wet. Because I cannot over-exaggerate the fact that my hand is literally wet. I don't even know how it can... A single bug enters, close the window. If a single bug enters, I won't be able to catch it. I will be completely fucked. Yeah, but my hand is genuinely dripping. I don't know how it is this hot in this room. Because there's proper there's like 4 vents in this room, all pumping cold air. There's a giant fucking ceiling fan going incredibly loudly. Again, my apologies if you hear it. And now there are windows open, and it's still impossibly hot. So it's impossible. And I am extremely now irritated. Because I am just pissed because it is awful. It is dreadful to be in this room and stream. How does it outside right now? Okay, it doesn't even say. No, how hot it is? How is right now? Tell me what it is right fucking now. Today, yes, today. Jesus. Alright, turns out I had to pay a premium to see how hot it is today. To see what the current weather is, I had to pay. This could literally not be any more agonizing. Just to say now, I am completely overheating, and I might just have a heat stroke this stream. So we'll see. Why do you have to pay? Because they are stingy bastards and the world is crumbling. Alright, tell me when the music switches to something copyright. How much time do we got left in this? Okay. Okay. Can't you Google it? Well, that's it. I have a Google phone, which is showing me his Google weather. And I can't access the current temperature. Meaning it could be hotter outside as well now. But I'll never know. What happened to that fucking global cooling bullshit? Everyone was... What's that at? I need you. 63 degrees. Okay, well, it's 80 in the room I'm in. And it is killing me to try and drawing it. Everything right now is getting on my nerves. Like the fact how there's one viewer, how the fact that I've been going for over a half hour apparently, which please make this go by faster. The fact that I have to draw and talk, everything is pissing me off right now. I'm going to have a heat syncope or something. And it will be your fault. My allergies are going nuts because I do all this shit. Fucking Christ. It's going to be one of those nights where I have to temporarily leave my streaming space to try and cool down. Because I've done that, I think, a couple times over the summer. Last summer of streams where I had to just leave for like 10 minutes. Maybe I moved where I was streaming. How did I do that last time? Does anyone from the previous year's streams remember if I had to move my setup at all? And not from the insect time, from other times. And this is also pissing me off. I'm just out of my depth today. I cannot, for the life of me. I don't care if it has to get ice cold in this fucking room. That's more important. Health is more important than stream. Well, to an extent. If I was actually dying, not just extremely uncomfortable. Let's look at the fighting bus for the angle. Augment Dreados United Tape and going. It's something very good to see you. Do not feel like it's traveling your way in. Do join us as I die of heat stroke. Because it really just seems like it's getting hotter. It is only getting hotter in this room. Okay. I'm not going to say my current procedure on stream because I feel like that would be poor sportsmanship. To say what my current predicament is. Or inadequate. Unetiquette, I would say. More rather. It was made 3 mega. Yeah, it is. I'm assuming approaching 90 degrees in the room I'm in right now, because I have officially unshirted, and I'm still drenched. The soul's getting withdrawn. I'm not getting withdraws. Did I hear about the Pope? Yeah, didn't our vice president kill him? I did hear about that. Hello, deep voice man. So you haven't forgotten your promise for you don't get famous. I make no promises, and I'm not going to get famous, so look at that. All works out. Anyway, welcome in Neptune. How was your night today? It's a pleasure to see you. Do not forget to like and subscribe on your way in, and welcome as I try to draw, but my hand is currently drenched in enough water to, like, flood the earth. The Pope died, yes. And then very smartly, if you heard the follow-up news, very smartly, in concern, the Dalai Lama, who is I don't want to offend people, but I don't remember what he's the leader of. The Dalai Lama has canceled his meeting with Mr. Vance. In terms of his own for his own safety, he canceled that meeting, which I don't think helps out. I don't know whose case is helping out. It's not working, chat. I've done so many versions already and none of them are working. I need to go back. I need to do something. I think you're Felix from Stray Kids. I don't know what that is. I think it disappeared by JD Vance, as the Pope seems to have. All right, fuck it. Let's try merging. So, ignore that middle one. We'll come back to it later. Okay, well, I guess we have to look at that middle one. Come back to that later. Okay. So, what you have to do for this is save as Soul 2.0. Merged. Alright, so now if I'm correct, it should have created 2. Yeah, so now we have a... give it a minute to load. It's now a Soul 2.0 and a Soul 2.0 merged. I am not watching, I don't know what you're recommending me, but not only am I not going to do a watching thing on stream, I'm not watching something that's 2 words, no caps, slapped together into 1 word. I don't like that. Alright, so now you should have an original and a merged one. Keep them separate. Do not merge, do not combine them. Why is this yellow? So now we name all of our... We have to name all of our layers. It's good to try something new. I will not. I'm not listening to a K-pop gang. Are you kidding me? Who do you think I am? What do you take me for? Shit, I forgot to do the back neck things. It's fine. We can do it in this. As we're going through and combining a lot of these layers. It is futile. Yay. Can we get a like and subscribe for futility? Maybe. The fact that I am going to have to evacuate this room in a minute. Which is a genuine thing. I am having trouble. Oh. Like in sub futile. It's no use. It's no use. Pin. There we go, look at that. Merged it wrong. Okay, that's fine. Back in sub, it's no use. And well, it looks like I got the tail end of that. Anyway, this is what we have to merge. Merge. There we go. By the end, by the way, of the modeling process, you will have 3 versions of it. You have 3 versions of your model. So. So why do you make the legs so big? Originally, it was a mistake. On one of the earliest models, it was a mistake. And then it became more of like a... Are you fucking kidding me? What just happened? Alright, so the layers got corrupted. Don't do that. This is why we save 100 different versions of the thing. Although it should start running better in a minute here. Because as you can see, the file size is going down. Jacket. L. Alright, that's good. Gonna keep the arms separated just in case. Because I might need to do some arm movement in the rigging process, so you gotta keep all of your avenues open. Let's leave that shit can just be merged. Submerged, damn you. This one is not broken up into pieces. I can break it up into pieces. Probably should. Let's think about it. Not a very enjoyable stream to watch. Which, speaking of not very enjoyable things to watch, I'm going to have to take a step out real quick. Going probably to go dump some cold water on my face. Yeah, I'm going to go put some cold water on me. Oh god, it was the amount of fucking heat walking in. It was like I could feel the air difference in breathing. I could feel. Oh, it was bad. It's bad. Please, if you don't like and subscribe, I'm going to die. Stop. Make more than 2 watching. Please. How do we do so good and then we do so bad? I genuinely have no idea how this algorithm works. Okay, I'm going to keep my headset off because my neck is sweating. It's all luck-based. Yeah. And we know how my luck is. Jacket arm. R. Nope, R. Put in the hashtag that you saw in the description again. I could. I could, but I think that would I don't want to put any more bad standing than I already have with big corporate. I already have some bad standing. This is how we'll do this. Merge. Then take this. See, and then just leave. Then now we got just need it into pieces, and then if we do this, because it's just the same layer over and over, we can make sure we got things selected. Just match the. This is why we merge, and then we keep a spare just in case we fuck up the merging. Put hashtag girl. I'm not putting hashtag girl. Ooh. What did I just say? Hashtag Halloween is over. Can we just get the favor of the Doom posters? People just fucking hate. Yeah, hashtag HoloLive. Ugh. It's... I like how people don't understand how things work. It's very funny. Hollow is not over just because your enjoyment is over. Just because the thing you were watching is no longer going to be making new things. Does not mean a company is going to sink. You know how much they're making off your sorry asses for buying all those girl plushies in solidarity? Didn't you put Backseat to spoil something, and I will feed you the teeth cup and the rules? I might not have changed it, because every time you change it, you do the, like, save upstream preset. I did not make a teeth cup rule set yet. Jacket. Oh god, it's going to be a hell of a night. I'm just flicking on and off layers and then turning them off and turning them back on. Please, for the love of God, like and subscribe. I will kill someone if I have to get a like and or subscribe. Hour in. The rabbit stream had more. The rabbit game no one's ever heard of was performing better. Stop. I used the scroll wheel once and it switched over. The system hates me. Jacket. Do that. And we can have jacket. I don't think it matters. I'll know which layer is which. I will know. Merge. 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 So they're named fucking jacket arm nonsense. I don't care. They name the same shit. I'm gonna be doing this all night. My fucking god, merge group. There, Jesus Christ. It's not that hard. What's that? It's going on here? Alright, how necessary is... How necessary? And why is it on this and not the other one? Okay. Well, see, this is why we do cleanup work. This is why we do cleanup work. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? There, it's sick. Now it can all be shirt. And while I'm here, might as well do this. Look at that, reducing that file size and lagging all in the same swing. Yep, the good that covers that up. Go back. Go to you. Push you on. Second thing here, do that. Merge this. God, I hate this. This is the reason why I don't make models that often. This process, and having to fix every little goddamn thing. Is the reason I don't do this very often. So then, now what, you may be asking. Oh, right, hold on. I had a thing to say and I forgot what it was. Oh, right. So I have been going on and off about I've been playing a lot of games I haven't played recently. Other than Oblivion, which my 360 blew up, so I couldn't play my collector's edition Oblivion for a little bit. Until now. Remake is awesome. Or I'm sorry, seeing a remake of Oblivion is awesome. Experiencing a remake of Oblivion is a bit of another story, but we'll save that for Saturday. When do we want to do the Oblivion stream? I think that's when I had that marked off. Is like to be determined or whatever. Fuck. Which, mind you, it's not a remake. Or it's not a remaster. It is a remake. They call it remaster because remaster sounds better. It is a remake. But apart from that, I've been playing No Man's Sky recently, trying to get, because I saw the archaeological update. It looked cool enough. Once I saw you could get living rock armor without having to do as soon as I saw you could get new armor without having to do an expedition, sign me the fuck up. Expedition are worthless, and I hate them. Well, they're not worthless per se, but I do hate them. However, in the however, to reach the living rock planet, who wants to hear the wonderful idea of a progression system? So, in No Man's Sky, if you want to get the expeditions, the limited time quest, the limited time micro systems you can do. The events and stuff. Like they did a Mass Effect 1 at some point, and they did some other stuff. However, to get started, to get living rock equipment, what you have to do is as follows. You need to find a place there's a lot of living rock. Well, where has a lot of living stone golems or whatever? Well, a purple star, of course. How do you get to a purple star? You have to make a purple star. How do you make a purple star? Well, you have to go across the Atlas path. How do you go across the Atlas path? You fly across the goddamn universe and slowly assimilate yourself into the eldritch god of No Man's Sky universe. And then what do you have to do? Then you realize, oh no, you only have one spot. And then, hold on, nope, not done with that thought. You have to assimilate yourself with the god of the No Man's Sky universe. And then inject yourself with the liquid it produces. Then, you need to kill off Artemis and sacrifice your universe to the same god you assimilated with earlier. How do you do that? You do all of the main stuff. That is the main quest. You have to finish it. You have to hit the purge. You have to do the purge. What happens when you do the purge? It breaks every piece of equipment in your inventory, your ship's inventory, and your gun. As for me, who had full equipment slots, who had every equipment slot filled on their backpack, ship, and gun, I wanted to fucking die. Because it all breaks the second you do the quest. Especially for me, who has ships that are unique, like the Sentinel ship, where you have to use parts of corrupt Sentinels to make the ship. If it breaks, you cannot fix it. I went and found a second Sentinel ship so that I could go and get a repair kit so I can fix the unredeemable pieces of equipment that you need. Okay, put the upgrades in my storage, good to know. Yes, every single upgrade on everything you have. And you cannot read through that, because it also empties all the fuel out of your ship as well. It takes all your fuel as well. I just flipped these pieces around. Hold on. Put you right there. There we go. And then from that point of resetting the universe and creating a new universe, you create a second universe. That's all the steps I'm guiding you towards right now. Is create a second universe of your choosing. Which of the colors of universes you can choose, purple is not one of them. And then you need to craft a second part of the sun, which is a 20-step crafting process using every single rare material in the game. You need two of them, because you need one for the god injection, one for the completed the main story inject. Can you create a cyan universe? I created a cyan universe. Then, on top of that, you now need to take both your sun fluid things, have them installed in your technology. Then you need to fly to a dissonant planet, or a dissonant universe, a dissonant solar system. You need to fly to a dissonant solar system. You need to pulse for 20 seconds at least. Your ship will begin to get hacked. You have to avoid getting hacked. You now have to go fly to the universe you created, the new galaxy you made, and then you start the autophage questline. You may be asking now, what the fuck's the autophage questline? I don't know. I'm still doing it. Because you have to do the autophage questline. Once you do that, you go back to another dissonant universe. And in that second dissonant universe, pulse for another 20 seconds, and then it will start the Purple Star questline to take you to a purple star. This is... it's so fucking convoluted. It is embarrassing. I just want money. Well, you don't get that. You get a broken ship and broken dreams. You get a handful of broken equipment is what you get, is what I'm handing you right now. Will you take it? You don't have a choice. I'm making you take it. And again, that's how you start to find the purple planet. That is not how you find a purple planet. That's how you start to find a purple planet. And then from then, you can now get moving. And that is how you start the hidden quest to get the rock armor, which I still don't know, which I don't think anyone in the game currently knows how to get that. I think that's just gone right now. The visit of the people's purple planets. No, because you have to find you have to see a purple planet before you can go to someone else's purple planet. And it's a purple star because it's not a planet. You need to get access to a purple star. It's not a planet itself. Because they don't exist in the current reality that you start the game in, or you create your second universe in. They physically do not exist. Yeah, it's a nightmare. So he goes, my plan to steal Soul's money. You can still steal my money and go and come to my awesome planet, like Iceland. That's where I set up my runic portal, was on Iceland. I'm good in proper fights. No. So you don't get the fight because use your weapon and it's exploded. Your weapon blows up in your hand and so does your ship. Still in your hand. All these things ignite in your hand. That's key point. Case in point. Welcome in, Nitty Pitty. You are United Dave and going. It's a pleasure to see you. Don't forget to leave your likes on your way in and come join us for me dying of heat stroke and for chat dying of something else. Alright, let's get this. Here, hold on. Let's make group. It's called this Clothes Backs is the group. Let's put all these in one little folder. Need one neat little folder. Let's just throw all this, slap all this shit. So we can do what's that? Like Sylvan pays taxes. I did pay my taxes. They didn't pay me back. Technically, they're in the wrong. Technically, they fucked up. Is there any reason for ears to be in front of torso? Why are ears in front of torso? My meat merd? Mead merd? Med merd. Med merd. Look, we'll figure it out eventually. It does not matter. Let's get a bit darker. What the shit? Why is it doing this? Oh no. What? It's erasing this. Why is it erasing? Let's do next so long because it has to have gills. It has to have gill spots. That's why. How'd you mind your own damn business how long your neck is? Maybe your neck's too short. You ever think about that? Out. So that one's good. Vest doesn't need a back, but doesn't need to be broken into segments. It'd be nice, Bob. Well, how dare. Get rid of that. Make sure one still have gills too. Well, not of proper length. Has to be proper length, Beans. You don't understand. The neck's always been this long from day one. I don't get what the confusion is. I don't get what the confusion is now compared to previous. There's that. This is going to be extremely annoying when I have to start cleaning up the actual, like, blue layers. Which I'm ignoring right now, but I'm going to have to do it at some point, and it's not going to make me happy. The fact that it's... hate cleaning up. Maybe how... I guess I could go on a hiatus maybe before this model... Like, we could take like a month hiatus before this model comes out. Maybe that would be appropriate marketing. Do you think that'll have to be built to build up enough viewerships to not piss me the fuck off? Build hype, yeah. We just leave for a month, don't. Well, we could say we could graduate again. We can pay someone else to be civil. And they can deal with the repercussions of having to look at a bunch of numbers. They can deal with they can deal with the repercussion of looking at all these numbers. Related to us really because making brother it's fair creation. What do you mean by that? It's gonna be so yes, someone else can take over and stare at numbers and be upset at them. Because frankly, I'm checked out. I'm staring at numbers and being upset at them. God, what fucking universe that said this is a good idea? That I possibly think is a good idea. And this. There we go, and that's a little better. I can't get the face right. I can never get face right either, so... You watched me try to get face right earlier. So it seems... So that makes me relatable. Which means you should be liking and subscribing and boosting engagement and other things. Why don't we say? Why me? Why me? It's strangleholded by. So yeah. Never back down, never give up. Wait, never back down, never what? So you lost your drywall privileges? Imagine. Couldn't be me. Imagine. Could not be I. Because I'm doing a thing. Getting to work. I would say there's a lot more pieces in this one than the last model. Because the last one I made sure I merged stuff to be down this, like its simplest form. This time I'm not doing that. Which it could bite me in the ass. So you lose your energy and privileges. I mean, I haven't been using them. It's so bad. It's so back. Why are we so back? Oh, and also I made this little diamond thing in the middle here. I don't know if that's going to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, but it is less poppy. That's my current one, which is a little out of place. I think these I can just merge, right? There's no underlying issues with either of these. I really don't feel like there is. I don't know actually what we're gonna, if we're gonna do rigging streams or not, because rigging streams kind of pop off. They kind of go hard, but not really. Not really at all. This model is skinnier than skeleton. It's not. It's as thin as this one. I should know because I literally was following along the same lines of proportion. See? In fact, this one might actually be larger. Fundamentally larger, I should say. Because the coat's sticking out a bit more, but it's not as tight. It's much looser coat. Bones are squished. It's amazing how much smaller the horns are. Actually, is it really that much smaller? Are my horns too big? Because I felt like I was making them big on this model. Wait, are they too big? In general? How did I do this wrong? And where's my other chair? Where's my other part of my chair? It's gone. I lost it. Do we need this? I think we need to start a podcast or something. We need some sort of con to get viewers back. ASMR content doesn't do well from small creators. It does well for larger creators it does well for people who already succeeded. Make sure I would if I had the time. I don't have time to watch through my streams and edit them. I literally just don't have time for it. And also, it's very grating. It is very grating to hear myself. Because, I don't know if you know this, but I normally would refuse to watch my own stuff. Because I don't like the way I sound. I think I sound like a stuck-up, stupid asshole. And this is where we are. I sound like an asshole. I'd never watch my own stuff, so. I am bored. So when I need footage, I would just grab kind of whatever. I'll just grab whatever. I won't listen to it beforehand. Doesn't always sound the yaps for a living. Yeah, no. Well, I know how I sound. I just don't like it. I just don't enjoy it. And I distinctly do not yap for a living. I would be much more willing to accept lower numbers than usual if I yap for a living. But no, there is no living to be had here. Just yap. You'd be pulling a small scheme. Oh. What could that be? I need to use my bowl of ice. Check art or regular art. Did you run Hootao? Me when I'm drawing Hootao. Means this is the best facial expression I've ever dang seen. Little creature one. By the way, is shipping Ochako and Blood Girl problematic? Have we decided that yet? have we decided that one yet? Because isn't Blood Girl in like her late 20s? Isn't she distinctly not a teenager? There's much more shit, probably. Yeah, I know there is. Toka's a teen. What do you... I could have swore she was like 27. Shit, I closed the stream. Bring my stream back. I'm trying to see if I was paying attention. I thought she was like in her 20s. She's fucking 16? How was it even... I thought she was old as shit. Yeah, could you tell I didn't like My Hero? Could you tell I did not like My Hero going through it? Also, the drawing wasn't really shit, but I just wanted to channel there. I see, but I know what your game is. I know the game you're playing here, Beans. And the face should all stay separate here. Okay. Yeah, when's the Beans debut stream? Come on. See, but now you said don't worry about it. Now I am worrying about it. Alright, too many dangly things. We gotta get rid of the tassel. Don't need it. But do need, however, is... Alright, this can be... This is hat layer now. Which one of these are... I think these can... These can go right here. Okay. There we go. Then hat this... This one. Nope. This one. Can also go in there. How have I already fallen off this? How are we just in a constant cycle of we're so back and we're to... And it's so over. I don't know, how are we just in a constant cycle that it really irks me to no end. Okay, that's that. Kill those. Put that there. trash that. Perfect. Bean's not gonna lie. I think your 2 subscribers are myself and Blister. I'm not gonna lie. Outside. Oh god, you're fucking kidding me. What have I done? There we go, look at that. Also, I had to quickly preemptively look around for... Is there a way I can boot people off the Discord who don't watch my videos? They don't deserve to be part of it. They don't deserve. There's like 100 people in that fucking Discord. He said to me, I think I am. I think I'm in the Discord. No, I think I'm sub you. I was saying Discord at the same time. I'm throwing myself off. That and the heat stroke is really doing a number on me. I'd have everyone when you announce the stream. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, because I'm getting fed up. It's time for a change. We're already doing all this, so it might as well change everything else. His face is very round. I don't know if I want to do anything about that. It's a little too round. It's been my issue the entire time. His face is just a little too round. I'm conquesting is gonna leave. Well, yeah. It took me a second to realize what the fuck you're talking about. I have no idea who that is. I have no idea who that is either. See, this is exactly why we have to weed out the Discord. Welcome, Static Boy. I was united today and going. It is a pleasure to see you. Do not forget to like and subscribe on your way in. And join me for the final, or what could be the final model drawing stream. God, there's a specific way the face is right now that's kind of bugging me, and I don't know what exactly it is about it. I don't know what exactly it is about the current. I don't want to publicly shame the incorrectly labeled. Yeah, then they don't deserve it because this is for ages whatever and up only, and no one above ages whatever and up only are still playing Roblox. So fucking ban them. See, we can coordinate this all live because none of them ever see it. So we can coordinate a mass banning. Oh, shit. Alright. See, does the face look too round? It really feels like it does. Looks good. It might be too round, though. The soul, help me out here. Yeah. Oh god, okay. Okay, I think I see why the new one is better. Ugh. I hate this. You don't look belong to my main Roblox account. But damn, you fancy. Yeah, but fucking look at him. Ugh. Oh. Hey, talk about asymmetrical faces. Though I do like the pointed eyes, which I don't have any. Yeah, see, this one looks like too close. Maybe, hold on. What if we just did this? Can I grab this? Yeah, it's got the V head, but also like it doesn't look fucking like this. It looks bad. I'm no longer into it. This looks bad. And I don't know how we would go about fixing that. Alright, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna copy, paste. Hurry the fuck up. I don't have all day. There we go. Yeah, like, it can't just be me who sees the issue here, right? Like, the head is too wide. I don't know how to fucking fix that. Less cheekbone, yeah. The only thing is I'm fixated on the merged version, which means I have to reopen the unmerged version. This is why we make 2 saves of a certain thing. So we can do that now. The uncleansed version. Get out of here. Grab this one. It looks like it's a really thick neck. I guess because the tail is in the way. Well, you can turn off that tail. I guess it kind of does. I guess. I reckon it does a little. And the ears were down. Oh, well, I mean, that's just because everything's blue. That's par for the course, though. We can't really, we're there's not much we're doing about this. Yeah, let's try to make the head like smaller. This means possible. Get rid of these because those are just to connect to the ears to the head smoothly. I don't know what to do here even. I can feel the sky melting. What does that even mean? What are you saying now? Shite. Incredibly frustrating. Alright, so what we're going to do is just go off to the side and then actually just start sketching other faces. Because I, like, genuinely don't know what to do now. Because there's got to be a way to get this shape to properly work. Doesn't I feel like there must be a way to get it to like work properly. God, because it just looks so bad. I don't know how I made it all this time without fixing it. Because like it looks just straight up not good. What did I do? God, there was a stream where we sketched out all this shit, wasn't there? And like I said, yeah, that's perfect. at some other point there must have been. So don't probably was over here. Yeah, we sketched out this face and it looked fucking fine. What happened in the translation of this to the real one? Like, this looks fine, doesn't it? Three lessons of victim. Right, then what the fuck did I do to make the goddamn face so fucking fat? Getting such a big fat head. I don't know what I don't know what I did differently. Other than maybe his eyes are smaller. Too squat, I mean, maybe. No, hold on. Let's take these with me. Let's copy this shit. Put it over here. I think it is just that the head is too round. Okay, literally, this is how we're gonna do this. Let's try this first, before we just... Okay, see, so let's literally take a copy of the head and just trim it down to look like this other shape. Okay, let's see. Do that. Down here. Guess I can just... Get rid of you. Just add in what needs to be there. Yeah, because the eyes are in the same spot at the very least. So the eyes are where they need to be, it's just the head is not. Yeah, everything is in the same fucking spot. But the only thing is, how does the sketch have more character than the... Yeah, how did I manage that? The sketch just looks better than the model. It's upsetting to me. This is like, you ever seen like the old Neopets versus the new versions of the Neopets? I know this is a weird fucking poll to have, but it's like that. Where I like drained the life out of it. I corporatized my model somehow in the middle of all this. I Sims 4'd my model. How? Because I took the one I have now, which is very... Use the indie VTuber tools? I'm gonna kill you. Pizzazz needed yet. Like, look at this. And then look at what I actually made, where he's got this big... This is what I actually made, was what I sketched out. Like, how did this happen? Who let me get away with, who let me do this? I cannot believe I'm this far along and I had to rethink the face shape. I did not think I'd be here. And I thought I was here getting fucking better at this shit. It turns out that I still have the fundamentals to nail down. This sucks. Alright, hold on. What we're gonna do is... new layer. Get rid of the face. We don't need it right now. And then we'll just take this group, slap this in here, and pretend that is just the color now. That is just done color. And this is our sketch line. Let's fit that where the current head is. Look at that. Perfect. Do some visibility of that. Move that back here. Go to this. I feel like this is just what I did the first time. Welcome in, Darkheart. I was united, David and Young. It is a pleasure to see you. For the first time, maybe, probably. Who knows? I'm currently in a crisis. A head-shaped crisis. Chad, I think Soul hates us. I'm fed up. Chad, this is the new Soul. Soul V3. Soul V2. Which V are we on? I called this V... V something. V Shoujo. That's what I call this. I might have to take another heat stroke break, but not a heat stroke from the outside environment, from my unyielding rage setting my head ablaze. You do R2. I mean, you did click on a drawing stream, so I mean, I don't know what else you were expecting. What were you... forgot what I was going to quote, but... Criminals V1, all that I hate is his protocol. Yeah, okay, yeah. I remember now. It's... Sand that down a bit. Sand that down a bit more. It's the playlist ended and just was playing a loop of New Eridu. That is exactly what happened. Is in fact just playing a loop of the same song over. Because what actually happens, I ran out of song. Cool. Love that. Are you gonna get copyrighted? No, because it's just playing the Zenless song, just playing Zenless music, but just the same one on a loop for like the last 8 minutes. Like, just been playing the same song over and over. Yeah, the head is noticeably larger. Is that about right, do you think? Shit. See, okay, I don't like the one side of it. See, now I'm getting way too into the face shape. Now I'm just getting way too into it now. See, chat, this is what happens. I noticed the one thing is bugging me slightly the entire time, and now I'm all up in arms. Because now it's going to forever annoy me. So this is what happens now. There we go. You know, everything I do to this shape is going to annoy me. Wasn't the head shape the thing you really liked from the start? Yeah, but I liked this head shape from the start, and I thought I translated that right, but every time I saw it, I've been bugged by it. I was bugged by the head shape, because I like this, which is what I originally used as the basis for the model, but it got over-translated to be a circle. So now we're basically just taking, what is it, effectively a new mold. It's effectively what we're doing here. Because working on a different sculpt. I could use my actual screen to make sure it's not visible. Built like a D20. Yeah, that's the issue. That was the original issue. Bones are as clay and glaze as bone. Yeah, thankfully, soul is nothing. Thankfully, soul is absolutely thing. And look, if I don't get this right, then do you know how quickly I'm... Look, the entire reason for making new models is because I didn't get this one right. Because this one is pissing me off now. It's the reason I'm making a new one. Because this one I don't think is presentable anymore. Huh. I don't want to have to redo this. I'm really putting myself into a lot more work than I need to. It doesn't look better. It does not look better. Oh god. The sketch still looks fine. But why does this keep looking worse? I'm going insane. It looks worse every time. What is different? Other than, I guess, the direction the eyes are flatter, I guess. I don't understand what's even the difference. I don't understand, chat. It's driving me insane. Swoopy the cheeks. Yeah, but the cheeks being round were the problem. Alright, hold on. See, and now it's like my brain's trying to get me to forget about it. I can't forget about it because it's Grok is true. There goes the last of my water. It doesn't help that I'm fucking drenched in goddamn sweat. Nothing here is helping. Maybe in terms of streams, maybe I just need to do more unscheduled streams, since that's apparently the only ones people like watching. The only when I schedule it, it makes it a big fucking problem. Maybe that's the issue. Okay, so that did nothing. What? I don't understand why does it look so bad? Why does it look so wrong? Do I just have to spend an entire stream making a new head? It looks so wrong, chat. Yeah, and I've just made the same head again, as well. Like, this is just the fat round head again. Why did the what change? Also, welcome in, Alice. How's your night today been going? It is a pleasure to see you. Do not forget to leave your likes on your way in. And how was your night today been? Why did the title change? Oh. I usually change it before when I add the hashtags. Not but this. Fucking losing my mind. I need to play Bug Putt to get my brain out of this. I need to play with some more Oblivion. Maybe that will help me forget what's going on. Yeah, like once again, how do we get... He's still not fucking lining up. I fucking traced it, and it's still not lining up. What? So making a new model. I've been making a new model for the past 4 weeks. I think, right? 4 weeks? How many drawing streams has it been since they started making the new one? I think it's been like 4 weeks, maybe. Maybe it's the actual facial feature. Maybe it's the nose bridge thing. Hold on. Eat the new model before you can finish it. Good, then I wanted to look at its disgusting face anymore. I wanted to stare at its gross-ass, terrible face. Maybe it was the nose ridge. Unless I'm just trying to justify to my head again why it looks wrong. Because the eye shape is still pretty fucking faithful. Like, shit, actually, what is the difference? Actually, what is the fucking difference? I'm losing my goddamn mind over... Like, actually, I'm going insane. It's different. It's different. I don't know why, though. Why is it different? I know it is. guess you could say the mouse is being a bit of a mind goblin. I don't know what the pun is either. Maybe it is. Maybe a sliver, tiny bit wider. Christ. Gonna fucking kill me. Yeah, it literally lines up perfect. Beans not now. Beans another time. Yeah, other than the eyes being smaller. Other than, I don't know what it could be. Let's try getting rid of all that. Get rid of it. Don't need it. How about we try this? I'm literally just going to redraw the face. And see where this puts us. I think I got it. Okay, maybe this is the issue. Maybe the face is too high. That was not the issue, clearly, because now it looks even worse. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I'm so upset. This is me, I'm dying of heat stroke. It's fine. It's fine. I would be giving myself a heat stroke anyway. Oh, fuck it. It's not fine. You shut your mouth, Beans. It's not fine. Shit. Where's Control Z? It's 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 fucked. Not bit up, maybe. Mouth is okay. What if we remove some of the verticality? going insane. I'm losing it. I am so losing it. Oh my god. No. Could we shrink down the bridge maybe a little bit? Is nose bridge the key to all this? Clearly not, but is it? Can it be? Can we pretend it is the key to all it? See, now the thing is, I moved around the face so much that it's kind of askew now. What stage of grief are we on? Is, like, infinite one of them? Didn't realize the eyes are two different sizes. See, now did that make it worse? Okay, see, now I don't know what's making it worse or better. And I don't know if I just recreated the original head shape. I could have, what I could have just done is made the original head shape slightly smaller. It just created a myriad of issues. Giant hat, you're not helping. Huge fucking hat, you're not helping. Oh my god. So I need help. Something. I am not okay. Oh my god. Image prototype blueprint thing for your model. If it was epic, what have you done? What do you mean if it was epic? Is it gonna be Freddy Fazbear? It's okay. It's on a pair. It's on a pair. Well, like the responsible person I am, I shall have my rebuttal. I downloaded that image right now. I downloaded the potato right now. I downloaded it, I mean I screenshot it in the moment. And really had no follow-up for that because I've been browsing my phone for a little bit because can't stand him. I can't stand him, chat. I cannot stand him. I have to see potato instead. A new idea. Oh, face of the woods. Oh, wild sketch face. What can I do better? All right, so it is the same. It is the same face, almost. Literally just cleaner. The same face, but the eyes are the same shape. The only problem is, what am I currently doing wrong? I don't know if I'm like psyching myself out. Because I can see it. I can see something fundamentally wrong. And I don't know what it is. Maybe your brain is being cooked. Maybe my brain is being cooked. Chad, I'm so cooked right now. Are you fucking kidding me? It's raining. But the window's open by my lamp. What do you mean it's raining? How dare you? Frankly. Tell me it's raining. It's like I'm seeing my mind's eye is opening. Is what's happening right now. Hold up. I think I might have. I think I might have manifested destiny, chat. I think I did it. Alright. How does this look? Let's get this one out of the way. You can die. I think it is. I have no idea what you did. I made the face smaller. I changed the entire face shape. Yeah. Alright. See, here's the old one. Here's the new one. Okay, what are we thinking about the alteration of the face shape? I do want to go over here real quick, though. This... Turn that down. Do we see it? Do we see what's been bugging Soul for the last half hour? He's trying to fix here. Look at that. Now we can merge. And name that. Perfect. You know what we can do now? We can, with that information, just one last thing here. I guess we can bring okay, well, something's clearly gone wrong. Now we can do that. Save that again. Perfect. Make sure the hat isn't giant. It does not seem to be. That still works, and everything is as it should be. Now we can get to rigging. At some point, probably. And this is where you create the third version of your model, called the Photoshop version of the model. God, look at his big dumb face. Or his not his big dumb face. Has this big dumb face. Didn't we say New Soul was anti-woke? Was he? No, with the full outfit on and being attacked by outside interference, he is anti-woke. He puts on the show. He's a grift. He's grift. New Soul's a grifter. Not necessarily anti-woke, but enough to bring the views down to 2. Anyway, let's talk about the Oblivion remake before we get to it. So, if any of you know, Skyrim came before Skyrim, Oblivion, and I have a few things to say about it, if you would hear my opinion on it. I guess for now, though, let me just close that version of Soul, and open up the profile picture one. So I do have a few things to say about it. First off, you don't realize how happy it made me to realize that they remade everything from the ground up, with the exception of the voice acting, which has gone completely untouched since 2006. There are no dialogue has been removed or recorded over. All of the original dialogue was kept, but everything else is 4K. They remade everything from the ground up, re-put in a bunch of the jank. Todd Howard said himself that they put in the winks at the camera charm back into the game after they had a different studio do the entire thing basically. Bethesda kind of just licensed it, but still, Todd Howard himself said that they went in and made sure all of the original jank was still there. all of the dialogue is still original, with the exception of there is new dialogue. For the character was unvoiced and there were no combat sounds in the original, so they added in a whole bunch of main character dialogue and stuff, or main character sounds, which again were not in the original. And speaking of, we didn't reach our Chrome quota for today. Let me just look up the biggest difference I noticed. The Chrome quota. How many times can I just look something up during a stream? Let me pull up something that I noticed. Clearly, I love playing the lizard folk. Everyone should know that by now. I'm a big fan of the lizards. Every Elder Scrolls game I have played, the lizard. However, alright, where is OBS so I can pull up my... So here is the Skyrim Argonian. Here's your class. Here's your classic. I think this is Medosi, maybe? Here's your Skyrim Argonian. Here is the Oblivion Argonian. Here is the Oblivion Argonian. Do we see the issue with the Oblivion Argonian? Maybe. Do we potentially see an issue with the 2006 Argonians? This is the default look, by the way. This is the default look. And this is what the remake did to them. This is beautiful, by the way. I just accidentally opened the Xbox apps and I had to deal with that. This is what the remake did to him. I love this look. Because the thing is, each Argonian is different. Like they specify that each subsection of Argonian is different. Let me look up Morrowind. Argonian. Where like, so you got, oh Jesus Christ, looking at them so stupid. Like with the hi Beans, I'm currently breaking down the Oblivion remake and what I really like about it, because I am kind of a fan of Oblivion. I played a lot of the original, and I liked it about as much as playing Skyrim. Like, I play up the fact that I hate Skyrim, but like I like Skyrim. I've played through it a couple times. I always play it up that I hate Skyrim more than I do. But yeah, I play the lizard in every game because I played this lizard. I've played my fair share of Morrowind of this lizard. But like, god damn, the fucking jump. Look at him. Look at him, chat. Everything in the original, everything from original Oblivion looks like shit. It's been 19 years. Halo 3 came out this year. Halo 3 came out the same year as that. And these are made in the same engine. These are both made at the same hardware, with the same hardware. With the same software. These are both coded at the same engine. Look at him. Look at him. Witness him. Witness his overbite. Look at him. When did Metroid Prime 1 come out? Because I think even that looked better. Hold on. Yeah, because this is also an almost perfect remake, was Metroid Prime. Which also just dropped out of nowhere. Dropped in the same day it was announced. Yeah, what's original Metroid Prime look like? Show me. Oh god. Oh god. Let's just brush by that. Halo 3 though came out the same year. I mean, really. Come on. Like, come on. Come on, like, be so for real. What? Not all games focus on graphics. But I mean, how do you end up here? How do you end up with this? Look at him. Look at him. It was 2006. Yeah, I know it was 2006. All this shit with Mario 64 and more polygons. Okay. What I'm saying is that he's. What I'm saying is that he's butt ugly. Is what I'm saying. The thing is that they made something butt ugly and turned it into one of the most beautiful lizard men designs I've ever seen. I love him. Look, he's a silly little guy, and the best part is your color options for the in the new one you just basically get one of these, but like divided into squares. In the original, you could either be gray, bright orange, or bright blue. But the caveat is the blue also had to be bright orange as well. You had a scale of basically gray to orange and then green to blue. Also, I'd like to point out the first post on r/Oblivion remaster was someone made a 1-to-1 accurate 4K version of the picture of JD Vance, but his face is big. The character creator goes so hard in this game. Him and his big. Yeah, let me see if I can find it actually. Alright, back to Chrome. Hold on, I think they called him Sir Vance a lot. Yeah, literally the first post. Oh right, I forgot I have X the Everything app available. Yeah, there he is. This is the face of the man that killed the Pope. This is him. They got it. I keep looking up to close it. I keep having to turn away because it's so funny. It's so funny looking. So if I were to make a new profile picture to accompany this model, I'm thinking I should stick with the same, like, design philosophy. I can't believe what was that creature? What do you mean? It was Sir Vance-a-lot. You can type that into Google right now, and I can tell you for certain what the first search result's going to be. If you type in Sir Vance-a-lot, I can tell you what the first result's going to be. It's so high. It's like the character creator from... God, character creators are getting so good now. Like, hold on. Let me look at the Monster Hunter Wilds one. Because Monster Hunter Wilds had a... I feel like, not Baldur's Gate, but fucking Dragon's Dogma. Had really good... Was like the first of like the really, really good character creators. I would argue that of like the current modern ones. Let me see. But then Monster Hunter Wilds, I feel like, was the one I saw a lot of. I guess because I was literally looking for it, but like... but like, come on. But, like, come on now. This is the one I was looking for. Yeah, the Pope died. The Pope died during the meeting with J.D. Vance. He killed him. It's like Assassin's Creed, where like they had the apple. They're fighting, like they're using lightning to fight over the apple. It was like that. So if you ever played Assassin's Creed, it was very much like Assassin's Creed. Yeah, see, the Pope was trying to get the apple, but J.D. Vance got it first, and then shot lightning out of his hands. Why else do you think the Dalai Lama canceled their meeting? This crab still has been avoiding swears by using fish puns. This one specific boss just goes, ah, shit. Well, because you can say that in a PG movie. Fun fact, you actually are allowed to, I think, in just like PG sense, I think you're allowed to say shit as many times as you want. Yeah, in teen products. That's what I'm thinking of. In like a, shit does not count as a swear. I learned that from Michael Bay. Because I watched Transformers the last night. They put an adult away. I mean, so did Saints Row the Third. I don't even know what this one does. Oh, don't you? Chat, mods, pull a picture of the Kesu. Mods, pull the Kesu picture. Pull the picture where it's really zoomed in on his face. Where he's just staring in the camera. Because he has no eyes, he just has a big mouth. Chat, pull up that picture. Jeff, find the image of the... Why would they add that? Because it's fine. It's fine, Beans. Come on, Beans. Don't be sort of square about it, Beans. It's fine. This is what the main character in the main outfit. Look, all I'm saying is, if Cake is a subscribe goal, maid outfit should be much higher than Cake. Because the Cake thing sounds awesome. The maid outfit does not sound awesome. All I'm saying is made up. So cute, Cake. Yeah, it's gonna be made with Bang. Bang Star Blast. It's gonna be made with Soul Cake. Replace the Dr. Pepper. You can replace it as a baking substitute. You can use Dr. Pepper to make an interesting cake. But Bang Star Blast to make the perfect cake. No, nope. Super cake. Chat, you don't understand. We need super cake. I should prefer flavors that does not include caffeine. Okay, what about... fine. What about Bang Purple Haze? Or the new Bang flavor, Bang by any means necessary. Which is which is actually a thing. So you really need a Bang sponsorship. I do, but they don't sponsor tiny people. It's called Bang by any means orange. And they advertise it with a bunch of soldiers, so I just would call it like Bang by any means necessary. Because, I mean, come on. Do I have any interesting... Okay, what the fuck is this? What is this? What is this one? Here. We'll go back to my expression sheet and see what we got here. The handy expression sheet. You know, honestly, in hindsight, I'm really glad I made an expression sheet cheat sheet. And I'm really glad all the ones I included look like this. Look, if we get a Bang sponsorship, then we'll do the maid outfit stream. Does that need to be the goal? Yes. Yay! Yippee! Yippee! All right. And don't forget to like and subscribe because we're going to make that Bang Star Blast cake first. And then we can at them on Twitter or X the Everything app, depending on your preference and or gender orientation. What does gender matter? Because do you really? Because have you seen what they're talking about on there? Look, Twitter was when it was good. X is when you got a bit of an issue. But it's still Twitter no matter what the propaganda says. Yeah, are you going to subscribe to the propaganda or not? X or Twitter? No, X the Everything app with Twitter. Or Blue Sky. Follow me there. I post art. God, I really don't know how Oblivion's gonna run. Because the only downside of the Oblivion remake might make it so I can't stream it. So I'm kind of nervous now. What happened past 30 seconds? My headphones died. I said I don't know how streaming the Oblivion remake's gonna go. Because there is a specific issue that he's pretty much the kryptonite of the game from being perfect. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it because of that. And it's also the same reason you can't play it. Or most people won't be able to play. Yes, it is a recommended. It is not a maximum requirement. It is a recommended that you have at least 32 gigs of RAM. And also that you have 130 gigs of storage space free. It is going to blow up my computer. It hasn't thus far. I've been playing it pretty nice. It's been quieter than Age of Empires 4 was, which might be more intensive just because it requires more shit on the screen. But I don't know. We'll find out. It is not lagged yet. For needing such a hefty-ass requirement, it has not lagged yet. Oh, not another boat goes minted. It's fine. We can only sail to a couple of islands in Oblivion. One of those being the Shivering Isles. Though it will be ice to play those DLCs, since I didn't get to it in my original playthrough. Because my 360 exploded, but hey, it's no time like the present. We will be hearing more of those if we play Oblivion, by the way. The 360 exploded. The power brick stopped working. The thing that transfers power from the wall to the console stopped working. Which, weirdly enough, my 360 did not die from the red ring of death. Which I think is hilarious that the only problem with it is that the power brick doesn't work. Though I'm sure if I tried turning it on without cleaning it, the system would explode from red ring. Ah. We cannot play that. Uh-oh. That's fine. It's fine. I'm sure that's fine. We can just leave that. Yep. Gabagoo. Yeah, start playing like the soundtrack. It started playing like someone's lo-fi remix of Hotline Miami music. It's like, we can't play that. It's a YouTube music. How dare you? Though what should have been trying to recommend me was some Gargura tracks. Because I've been listening to a lot of her final song, which was absolutely made out of a place of therapy requirement. Like, it is very... So just make a playlist for BG. Yeah, I keep thinking about it, but then I never do. I don't know why I don't. I've been thinking about making a couple different playlists. I just never bothered. How many schmeebs could schmeeb me? What are you talking? What? Beans, you're gonna make me stream Goodbye Volcano High. beans. Any more of this, and I'm sentencing you to watch a Let's Play of Goodbye Volcano High. Any more of this buffoonery? Just a little schmingus. Okay, what if we did a few marathon streams? What if we did a marathon, a series even? We played Goodbye Volcano High. Then we played Dustborn. Then we played Forspoken. Then we played Avengers 2020. What if we just went through and played every game that gives us a bad name? Played Dustin, Duck, and Elysian Tale. No, see, because that. Oh, actually, yeah. You want to throw that in there? We need every abhorrent, like, bait game. Is it? What would you call those type of games? I feel like would you call it like would you call it like woke baiting? Like games like Forspoken, would that be like woke baiting? What would you call that? Like millennial baiting? Where it's aimed at a target demographic that doesn't exist. That only a corporation would think exist. You know those games I'm talking about? Play Sonic 06 while you're at it. I didn't see that and a collab with a problematic VTuber. We cannot just recreate everything that buried me in the hole I'm currently in. We cannot just recreate every instance of things that buried me in a hole. I want to play Sonic Rush. Yeah, hold on. Let's play fucking. Let's watch Sonic. Let's drink some Sonic Prime. Let's go, gamers. Let's drink some Sonic Prime and play Garten of Ban 8. I think, right? What number are they on? So I am pivoting to AI-led. I will now be pivoting to AI-led content slop. Play Sonic Boom. Okay, but Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric goes so hard though. with random black screens. Hey, look, a ramp. We could use those ramps. Yeah, I love the random black screens in replacement for in-between frames in animation. Just having a black screen, that solved basically all the problems. Sonic Boom is ahead of its time. Who needs in-between frames when you can just have a black screen? Okay, so we're playing Sonic Boom. Dustin, it's okay, so second wave. Our first wave is gonna be every terrible, dialogue game. Then we do Dustin Listening Tales, Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric. What else do we do? What else can we market? Did we do it? Is it where we do the content farm one, or do we announce that we're making a friends slop game, or like a crypto or something? What do we announce after that? Where do we go from there? Is really the ultimate question. We rename the channel to Gargura. Then we can pivot to yeah, all the Garden of bands. That was implied. Okay, that's implied from just saying Garden of Ban. Then speedrun them so you can refund it. Ugh. Then we hard pivot the channel again to using puppets, and we review FNAF toys. Like my idol, my Oshi, the irate gamer. Just like my Oshi, the irate gamer. We pivot to reviewing FNAF toys with puppets. And we can steal people's content and call it reacting. Yeah. And then we change our username again from the irate gamer to Soul with 3 S's. Then in a stolen 3D model, and we pitch our voice up. Yes. Then we like merge at the stolen model and not credit the original author. Then inevitably, when we get criticism, we should make an entire stream dedicated to how we're the victim. Alright, we're following this train of thought for the direction of the channel to get the most views. See, when we get to points of the stream where it's just this back and forth, it feels like a bit from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. It feels like Ed, Ed, and Eddie was in 2022. And then we make the Spiritfarer. The Spiritfarer is not getting anywhere near this new branding. You kidding me? Woke Games and my new channel that will be exclusively streaming on X the Everything app. Right next to my favorite show, The New Norm. Ooh, he really ain't the same as the old Norm. Alright, so what do you think of this plan? The Solace movie featuring Jack Black. Yeah, he'll be playing Steve. No, he'll be playing Beans. Jack Black will be Beans. Because you carry a lot of that Jack Black energy with you. Like, imagine, picture this. You're watching Soul the movie. Then they get surrounded by zombies. And then they build a big wooden house. Then, out of nowhere, you hear Schmiegus. And it's Jack Black. And he goes, this is a... he goes, this is a schmimbus. And he kicks over the zombie. And then starts playing the Kroger or Grubhub music. Tato. Have you seen the fucking people getting dragged out of the Miku movie? Because of the Minecraft movie memes? Because in the middle of the Miku movie, someone will yell, like, chicken jockey and throw popcorn. And then they have to get dragged out of the theater. Because you can't be saying that in front of Hatsune Miku. Who are you to say Miku jockey in front of Hatsune Miku? This is Utao. Alright, so I just opened my copy of X the Everything app. And first off, other than seeing what appears to be a bunny caterpillar, or like the actual animal for like that bunny pudding that jiggles that people keep using to say like POV watching a VTuber, or like POV VTuber moves 1 centimeter and it's just the fucking the jello pudding with the bunny ears that shakes a whole bunch when you move it. But other than that, the first result was about the Oblivion thing, and apparently they actually animated. There was one of the town voice lines where the woman redoes the line and says, "Wait, let me take that again," and then redoes the line, and it's all in. And apparently they animated her eyes looking down. And she says, "Oh wait, hold on, let me do that one again." Wait, then we make a Soul concert where it's one of his first models on the big screen. Yeah, no, we do a Soul concert where it's, hold on, where it's this, and I'm like this. And then wait for it. This is $300, by the way. Just wait for it. This is $300. 500 minimum. I think that guy was in Niji Sanji too. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure that guy was in Niji Sanji. Speaking of Niji Sanji, I think that guy was in Niji Sanji. If I am correct. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure he was in Niji Sanji. Now do one of these. And like some of this maybe. By the way, to make my model move as unsmooth as that guy's model, I had to wave my hand in front of the camera a whole bunch. So, there was that. Things I hate working with clean outlines. Alright, let's just go from here. Boop. I'm thinking Miku. Don't worry, for anyone who missed it. Don't worry. Miku is apparently Shmeeb 30. Yeah, now imagine Jack Black saying that. Shmeeb. Schmeeben jockey. Like, imagine it. I mean, I don't think there's anyone cooler than School of Rock's very own Jack Black. Like, I personally couldn't name anyone cooler. Tato voice. Oh, so we just have Jack Black do like the body acting for Beans, and then Tato voiceover. All right, I see the vision. Linden Steel, Chicken Jockey. Okay. So the entire beginning of the stream, I was talking about dying of heat stroke. And then I opened up all those windows. Not the bug window. The windows that weren't the bug window. Turned on all those fans. Found, like, in athletic wear. Is it weird to say now that I'm not fucking freezing, per se? But it definitely cooled down a lot. I don't know what the temperature is outside, which may be the defining factor of that. But suffice to say, I am fucking freezing. Okay, it is 51 out right now. Look at that. I don't need to pay for it anymore. It's 51. Still too warm, if I were to say so myself. Sorry, that was me cursing. I cursed you for being rude and gabagooping out. What? I mean, I gabagooped you. Don't look up gabagooplins, by the way. By the way, just don't, whatever you do, don't look up gabagooblins. We're being very on a crush over both. We made a similar experience. Yeah, I'm so relatable. That's why you should like and subscribe, because of how relatable I am to the common man. To the average Joe. To the everyman. What is that? What is what? Beans, whatever could you have looked up? Whatever could you have typed into google.com that would have... Hey, Beans, what was the one rule? What's the one channel rule that was against me? What was the one channel warning that we say way more often than should be said? And that is, do not Google anything I tell you to, because it will be a cursed, fucked up thing. Do not look up anything I tell you to look up. Because it will always be something completely fucked. So, what? All I did was say, look up Gabagooblins. All I said was look up the Gabagooblins. I did nothing more, nothing less. What was that? It was it's the number one rule every stream. What it is that don't, if I say look something up, it probably means don't look it up. Is it the Teletubbies? Yeah, it's like it's the weird Teletubbies parody where they're like rubbing each other and stuff. It's the weird fucked up Teletubbies parody. And not like in any way that would be adult content. It's just really weird looking. It's just incredibly off-putting and also a French student film. I think. Maybe? I hope. Do it? No, definitely. Definitely, because Mike and Melissa is also a student film that was shown in front of a class. Think about that. Oh, it's worse. It's pretty bad. Yeah, Gabagooblins. They got the Gabagoo and the Blins. Just, it's such a fun word to say, though. Gabagooblins is such a fun word. That's not what I said at all. You know, see, I said, God. Yeah, don't look up goofy goblins. Look, look, you can actually, there actually is a website you can go to that would cleanse your palate. And that is www.you'rethemannowdog.com. Which, I mean, if you really need a palate cleanser, if you really need a palate cleanser. Look, I'm a little bit of a menace. I'm suffering of the search gate because I need to stream myself from looking at it. See, we don't even know which one it is. Is it going to be Blister's fault? Is it going to be Soul's fault? Who is it going to be? Who's going to be, who's to blame for? let's see if it's Ulysses. Oh, I hate this. Oh, fuck, that's bad. Oh, no, I don't want to read. I'm trying to find a new thing to look up, and I found something awful, and I don't want to scroll down any further. I think I'm gonna fucking... Yeah, nope, I'm done. I'm done. That is that. Oh, okay, nope. I'm done. I will post a link in the Discord. I'll send the link to Bean. Nope, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I look. What is this called? So I can Oh, I hate this. I don't want to do it anymore. It's called Oak Sioux Station Ghost. And I think this is what I'm thinking of. And I don't want to scroll down to find out. Oak Sioux Station Ghost. It's a webcomic. And I don't want to scroll down to find out if it's the one I'm thinking of, though, is the only issue. Some might say the best webcomic. Okay, so you definitely looked up Blisters thing, because you're the man.dog.com, silly. It's a copy site. As in the premise is stupid and it's kind of funny. Yeah, just don't look up Oksuo Station Ghost, the Korean webcomic. Or do if you want to read a really interesting webcomic. If it's the one I'm thinking of. If it's not the one I'm thinking of, then don't read it, it's fine. So what do you mean soul? What do you mean? What's this other one? And I need to find the one I'm thinking of is the problem. I don't know which one I'm thinking of. That fucking freaked me the hell out. It didn't show me a webcomic, it showed me a horror mystery film or something. Try looking up the Korean webcomic, cause... Oh, it might be this one. I'm really curious. Souls, don't send it to me. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna, because it fucking freaks me out every time. Is it this one? Oh, these are all made by the same fucking person. Oh no. How many of these did they make? Oh no. Chat. It's not good. Chat. Oh no. These are masterclasses in horror webcomic, but I don't want to read them though, because they're fucking scary. There's only one thing that scares me, and it's the only one thing that can genuinely frighten me, and it's all in this. Okay, I need to find so this will send it to me. All right. I mean, you asked for it. Did I copy? I guarantee you I copied the fucking link because I have no mercy. Face. Nope, I copied text for a different one. Though I don't know which one of these. Shit, I clicked on a fucking Corey X Kenshin video. Oh no, it is this one. Wait, I'm insane. Oh, it is this one. Okay, hold on. I will send it to you. Here. It's this. I think it's just on what? I think you just read it on what? You can just read it. I think it's that one. Probably. Yeah, no, my brain's eating fried because I don't want to look at it. It's a Korean word. It's not actually the dong ghost. It's a Korean word. It is that one though, I think. If I recall. It's not actually called the dong ghost. You're a child. Yeah, no. Yeah, so just read that and tell me what you think. God, I don't want to look at it. So what was that gift? What scared you? Yeah. I don't like it because the first time I read it, I wasn't ready for it. I didn't know it was there the first time I read it. I was just browsing Webtoon. Jump scares are the one thing that get me. If you would like to know, jump scares are the single thing that get me. We were on the topic before stuff now because it means I've escaped the freaky stuff like Gabagooplin. Yeah, but also jump scares are the one thing that get me. So, I'm sure that information will be safe and sound with my two #1 ops. Both my #1 and #2 op, I'm sure they would be fine. This is one of my immunities. Wow, then we make the perfect dungeon crawling party. Are spiders one of your immunities as well? As long as they stay away from me. Okay, then not. Because I can't even look at them. So, alright, we're figuring this out. Anyway, I think we should probably wrap the stream. I've been going for a long time. I just haven't been paying attention because I was too busy trying to gaslight Beans. Beans, thank you for letting me stream longer. Trying to gaslight the hell out of you. Gonna look for a spider jump scare gifts. I've already seen all of them. I've seen all of them. I've seen them all. I guess we will wrap it up for the night then. Not a substantial. So without further ado, thank you all for coming. Do not forget to like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. Algorithm not so much. Really, it might help the algorithm eventually, but my ego needs it so much. And so does my heat stroke. So without further ado, I bid thee adieu. Have the wonderful rest of your night or day. Though, listen, I'll just block you. I will block you. We will be back for Spirit Fair on Friday. Then Oblivion. Wow. Yeah.